I don't know if you can see here, but
just currently in the process of relaunching some ads. So yeah, it's been a busy day. I'm trying something new in my hair, but I'll see how it goes. I don't actually know when I picked up the camera last, but it has been very, very busy. I know I say it all the time, but it's manic. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of business growth. It's crunch time. It is coming towards the end of the year, so it's just about closing as many deals and just trying to ramp up the ROI as much as possible. But I will hopefully pick up the camera a bit more, and we will go from there. Good morning, people. It is Thursday. I am going for a run. I'm going to try and do another 5k. I did one last week. My timing wasn't too amazing. I'll put a screenshot up if you want to see it, but hopefully I'm going to try and beat it this time around. I think it was, I can't remember, I think it was 39 minutes. Hey, whatever it is, I got it done, right? And so with this one, I am planning to get around sub 35, and eventually we'll work back to a 25, which I had a couple of years ago. Yeah, different mixture of things. You know, I've had leg injuries and, you know, I'm a lot heavier than I was back then, but plan is the plan, right? Game is the game. So gonna go and get that done, and I will catch you in about half an hour. Right, so that is run complete. It took me just over 40 minutes. Not my most impressive performance, but nonetheless, we got it done, right? It was a tough performance, but we kept persevering and we got it done. Just been to the shop, gonna catch up on a couple of things. I've got a few emails to send out, and then I'm currently building some campaigns on Klaviyo, don't know how you say it, but I'm using a new provider. I've moved away from using MailChimp and Ghost. The usability just wasn't there for what I was looking for, whereas with Klaviyo, the UI, the structure and the build aspect is miles better. So I'll give you an insight, but so far pretty good. Also, look how cool this is. I just picked this up. I needed a new debit account, and so I went on to Revolut from high recommendations from a few people that I speak to, and look how cool this is. I don't know where I'm going to put you down. I'm going to put you down here on my kitchen counter. Right, better camera angle. Look at that. So you instantly get this package. In terms of marketing, this is pure genius because it's such a mysterious, distinguished thing. And then inside, you have got your beautiful new card. Look at that shining. That is what I call brilliant marketing. Revolut.
Human tribalism is so strong. If you make someone feel like an other, they will position themselves in opposition.
Let's pause that. Good morning. It is another day. That's apparently my tagline now. I have just got to the gym. Gonna try and complete a workout. Today we have got push and pull. I'm not really a bro split kind of guy, but I'm trying something new just for the near future, just to see what it's like. But yeah, I'm gonna get this done and then head to the office. Hopefully I'll get some clips of me training in the gym, but it depends on how busy it is. It's currently 7:30 in the morning, So this is usually when most people are going to be getting their session in before they head to work. But we're going to get it done nonetheless, and then go from there. Session is done. We're going to put on some music and then try and complete as much work as we can. We've got a busy Friday ahead. We've got some filming for some new ads today, and then also getting social content out. So it's a pretty big week, and it's also the 1st of November. Don't hold me to that, but I did say I'd upload weekly. I don't think I have, but it's the 1st of November, so we're going to try and launch as much content as we can ahead of 2025. Good morning, everyone. Don't know what that was about. I have just completed a 5k run, and I am feeling really good. It has been a busy couple of days. This light is not helping anyone. I'm going to stand even further away. It has been a really busy week. The team and I actually went down to London for an event called FMLS. It's the Finance Magnates London Summit. It's a bit of a mouthful. But we arranged our own booth and had really good meetings and kind of met new partners, met providers, kind of different solutions and a few different people. So it was a really good time and we actually thoroughly enjoyed it. Obviously it's a busy few days, long hours, and now it's just about playing catch up. Like the last couple of weeks have just been really, really crazy. I know I keep saying it, but it has been absolutely intense. It has been non-stop, but this is what happens when you're building businesses, right? It's about handling the finances, the tech, the operations, the marketing, the sales. Obviously, we have different people for doing all these different things, but at the end of the day, we all have to work together to achieve these things. And I have picked the camera back up. It has been a very, very long time. I think the last time I picked the camera up was 3 weeks ago. So much for being consistent in November. Actually, yeah, that's it. I said on the 1st of November that I would start being more consistent. It is now the 21st, so it's been exactly 3 weeks. So yeah, clearly I failed that mission, but not anymore. We're going to crack on. We're going to do some more stuff. But first, breakfast. So I've bought a couple of stuff. And this stuff wasn't cheap. Like I bought some, like non-farmed salmon, sourdough loaf, and a couple of free-range eggs and things like that. Now, it doesn't really sound that super sustainable or cheap. But the reason I'm doing that is I'm also trying to prioritize my health at the same time. It's all good and well, trying to essentially get as rich as possible, right? But if you're not healthy and alive at that point, what's the reason to do any of this? You need to enjoy the benefits of what you grow, what you cultivate, right? So I am a heavy listener of a few podcasts, especially when I'm kind of driving up and down to the office. I need to fill that time, right? My son wants to say hello. Here he is. Say hello to everyone. Anyways, I'm a heavy listener to a couple of podcasts, namely the Chris Williamson Modern Wisdom podcast, Andrew Huberman's Lab, Joe Rogan. That's more of a guilty pleasure. Like sometimes it can be a bit controversial, but I still enjoy listening to Joe Rogan and all the guests that he brings on. But my kind of two top are the Modern Wisdom and Andrew Huberman, especially the kind of health related ones. I just always find them really fascinating and the kind of different facets that people always bring in. And over the last kind of year or so, I've been consciously really making an effort to cut out the amount of processed food that I'm eating. I've kind of realized that my diet isn't the best. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, I know exactly what's going on all the time. So I'm really trying to, focus on my fitness, number one. So I did the run just now. I'm trying to get my kind of endurance, my mental texture, mental toughness up. And at the same time, also focusing on my health outside of that kind of fitness, exercise kind of portion of my life. And that comes down to nutrition. So that's why I'm eating non-processed foods. I'm ensuring that I get my electrolytes. Sodium isn't actually that bad for you. It keeps your body in balance. It keeps your water levels correct. So electrolytes is always key. Take a sip of this. But yeah, I'm really trying to make a really, really conscious decision about these things. And with that, I'm also going to use these videos as a track to show you my progress to kind of better myself. Get in a bit more decent shape. Like I'm a bit overweight, a bit is an understatement, I am overweight. I'm not super healthy. My strength isn't, amazing. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it's not weak or anything, but I feel like I could be better. Everyone can always be better, right? And I'm going to strive to do the exact same thing. So, as of today, I also document the foods that I'll be eating, the things that I'll be doing to kind of improve my health, any kind of supplements that I take, if any, and the kind of protocols that I'll be implementing into my life to better myself. So yeah, let's start with meal number one, which will be salmon and eggs on toast. Gotta drink this bad boy first. Ready? Didn't mean to spill it all of myself, but as you can tell, I was a heavy drinker at one point. It's not a very thing to be proud of, but we need to change that. So I've actually cut out alcohol, not completely. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be that guy, the one who claims that he doesn't drink alcohol, doesn't do drugs. I don't do drugs. Let's put that out there. I don't do drugs. I've never been an advocate. It's not really my thing. Each to their own. That's my opinion. If you enjoy it, then you do it. As long as it's in a safe and healthy environment, perfectly fine. But it's just not for me. At least not anymore. Like, I'm not going to pretend like, I haven't dabbled in things when I was in university and when I was younger. But as I'm approaching my adult years, it's not for me. It doesn't fit into my lifestyle anymore. So yeah, alcohol, again, same thing. If it's once a month, if that, and it's just to kind of celebrate with friends, maybe have a good time. But I'm not going to be doing it as a leisurely thing. I'm not going to come home and just feel like I need to drink alcohol. It's not going to be one of those situations. So yeah, it's just water. Water is the only liquid I'll be drinking, I guess. I don't know what that means, but ramble over. Let's actually get cooking at some point. Well, that's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? I haven't really completed that well. Take two. There we go. Much better. Oh, spilled a bit there. Move this away. Get some milk in there. Just a bit of milk. Eggshells aren't going to kill anyone. Bit of crunch, bit of texture. Yeah. Put that in there. And then beat it up. Whilst we do that, I didn't plan to give a cooking lesson, but apparently I am. Just turn the stove on first, but just keep it in this. Yeah, I just as I was saying, I'm really trying to consciously make an effort to kind of improve my health a bit more. And as part of that, like there's certain things that I can be doing, certain things that I can be avoiding. And so yeah, I'm making this conscious decision to just be a bit more healthy. There's really nothing else to it. Yeah, I'm not trying to overcomplicate this. I'm not trying to make anything messy. I'm not trying to kind of, do anything crazy. I only got no butter left, that's all I had. Grass-fed butter, by the way, before anyone goes judging. But yeah, I'm just trying to make these conscious decisions to just be a bit more healthy, be a bit more conscious about things that I'm doing. Just to kind of see how far I can get, really. I just really want to improve myself. I feel like I've been lacking for the last couple of years. I had a really good run when I got out of uni. I had less priorities then. I wasn't doing anything too crazy. I was, focusing on studies, just trying to get through a couple of bits. Money wasn't really the focus back then. And I don't regret it. I don't regret any of it. But I think I should have focused on my health a bit more. And so that's what we're doing now. Story of my life. I had to jump on a call quickly, so my eggs have gone completely cold, but it's whatever. Let's just heat it up again and then crack on as usual. Look at that. Jack. Cold eggs. Yummy. Who doesn't like cold eggs? And that is breakfast. I'll put the macros on the screen up here somewhere. Do you want some, little man? I'll give you some. There you are, some salmon. Oh, good boy. So it's now 12 o'clock, so it's been a bit of time. I've been cracking away. Essentially what's happened is our website has been completely rebranded and we've uploaded everything. But the privacy policies and the terms of use haven't been updated. So I am just finished adding that in. And that should go live in the next couple of minutes, just so that obviously we're fully compliant, which we obviously are, but just to ensure that all data is up to date as well. So that's done. It's now midday. I'm going to go for a shower because I got back a couple of hours ago and I still haven't had a shower. I absolutely stink. Gonna have a shower and then just do a bit more work. I've got a lot to catch up on, given that we had the event the last couple of days. I'm touching my nipples because they're absolutely frosty, by the way. Yeah, gonna get that done, and then I will see you in a bit. Who's texting me? It is now, I don't know if you can see that, it is 3:30. So I have spent a lot of time working on stuff, as you can tell. Sometimes it feels like the hours run away a bit too quickly, and I wish, there was just more time in the day. But unfortunately, that's not the way nature works. We just got to keep moving. Look at this little guy here trying to play with me. Hello, mate. Hey. Anyways, ignoring him. I still have a lot more to do, so I'm probably just going to crack away for the rest of the night. If there is any more updates, I'll obviously pick up the camera again. But otherwise, I will either see you for the next day or see you in the next video. Depends on which one I decide. But it's up to me, isn't it? See you then.